I'm here to show you a Yamaha MG24-14FX mixing console that we recently got in from a church. They actually put it on consignment with me, which is a new service that I'm providing. You can go to my website, www.toysfromtheattic.net, and you can find out my terms and see if I can help you. In this situation, they told me that there were a few scratchy channels, or they were not working until you wiggled one of the fader buttons. So I'm here to check that out, just as I do with every mixer. And let's say that I had bought this or consigned it, and it came in this condition, which means that it's pretty good condition. It's just got some tapes on it to determine what the faders and the channels are for. Here's another piece of tape, and it's a little dusty. And so what I'd like to do today is go through my testing of this particular item. Of course, to do that, I will need a power cable. So I've got a power cable, and I will, of course, hook that in to my power switch, and then I will plug it in. And then I've also got a little old iPod to provide me with a little bit of music for the testing, and there it's playing. And then I've got this coming out of the headphone jack, and I'll put it into the first channel and the second channel. Okay, and then I've got to take the output of this and I input it into this little small mixer over here. I'll use this little snake I've got up here. I'll hook those in. And then the corresponding other side, 1 and 2. We'll put those in channel 3 and 4. All right. And then I've got this mixer going to a power amp, and it goes through these Fosstick speakers. It's not for a high quality sound, it's just for a sound. So then we'll turn on the mixer, and the power is there. As you can see, looks like we've got some signal here coming from 1. And since I've got it in the stereo, I'll turn the stereo up. I've got the channel up. I'll turn channel 1 on. The meter is showing some signal. Sure enough, we're getting it from both sides. As you can see, channel 2 is working as well. Leave a little bit of music going on. And so in this case, what I would do is I'd go ahead and start removing some of this tape so that the next user can add that themselves. Don't need that. And then this tape over here. And as you may notice, this has a simulated wood case, black. I just got to get this tape off, but it is leaving a little residual, a little residue, and that I can take care of with Goo Gone. I find that this stuff really works well. So I just put some on a rag, and I get it wet, apply a little pressure. And some of the more stubborn stuff I have to scrub a little bit. It doesn't take long. And of course, I'm very careful to apply pressure, but not too much. A little bit of my nail will work, but I don't want to use any metal instruments because that will tend to scratch the surface, and then you're in a world of hurt, because then your mixer that you know is in really great condition unfortunately looks like it's been used up. All right, and we're good. And then we've got a sticker here that also is a residual sticker. And so I'll just apply a little bit Gooby Gone to that. One of the great things about this Gooby Gone too is, unlike some of the other more harsh items, it won't tend to take the paint off. Now, of course, you should always test it if you're not sure what's going to happen. But in most cases, this will not take it off. Now, I do have some other products, some isopropyl alcohol, which is really good for some things. And then we've also got some acetone. Now, those, in certain cases, will take off paint, so you have to be very careful with those and know what you're doing, and then also do some testing. This is all, of course, with the purpose of restoring this to a like-new condition, so that your seller gets the best product for the money for a used product. And you want to fully test every feature that you can. All right, so now that's gone. Sometimes if the board is a bit dirty, I will take all of these off like that so that I can clean in between them. But in this case, this again was used by a church, which is mostly what I purchase. And if I buy something that is more worn than that, of course, I'll disclose that to the buyer. But in this case, it's really in good shape. So just a brief wipe off will do the trick. And it's just about ready for sale. All right, well, thank you very much for watching this video. And in the future, I'll have some more where we will have, we'll have a sticky fader or a fader that does a lot of scratching. And I'll show you how to clean that, both by taking the unit apart or doing it just from the surface. Usually for light wear or dirtiness, you can use this spray and get it clean quickly. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get this ready for sale and get it out to its new owner. Thank you.